What's up, guys? We're back for week 4 video reflection. So for this week, there was so many resources, obviously, which made me feel a little overwhelmed, but at the same time made me feel confident that later on I could totally find an app or a resource to do just about whatever I needed to. So that's always really nice. I put together a list of apps that I thought would be beneficial for the classroom or for myself or for maybe any, or like just like ideas in my head. And the first one was Plickers, which is a device-free survey app for the classroom. So students get their own, like, it's like a card, like a physical card, and it has like a little symbol on it that looks similar to a QR code. And then they hold it up, and then the teacher scans their phone as they're holding it up, and it gives the teacher instant feedback about what they've answered. So the cards correspond to multiple choice answers. So you could ask students questions, like wide range of things, but ultimately for like pop quiz, they're like just a general understanding. Are they getting it? Are they not getting it? Type quiz. And from what I could gather from the website, the cards are unique to each student, so the student couldn't like look around and see what other people are answering and be like a true answer for what they really think, which I think is nice because it's not a true reflection of what the class knows if they're just looking around to see what other students are answering. Another one I found is Zip Grade, which in my classroom I probably would not use this one because I probably won't be giving a lot of multiple choice questions or tests, but anyway, you can give a multiple choice test, and then you take the answer sheet for that multiple choice test, and then you use your phone and you scan it, and it instantly grades it, so you don't have to like go through and one by one and do it, which I think would be really easy and really time saving for big classroom teachers for like older grades, like a high school. In the math section, Prodigy was the #1 game, and I'm also familiar with this game. The school I work at now does use it. The kids love it. It's like a turn-based fantasy-style game. They have to answer math questions in order to fire upon their enemy. And then if they answer questions wrong, they lose health, and they can get potions, and they like go around. It's a lot like Pokemon, if I'm being honest, old school Pokemon. So they really love it, and I know a lot of teachers will use it for like Friday math time. So it's like an end of the week fun activity, or they'll use it for like when students finish their like actual math assignment from like the Common Core book. They will get to use the Prodigy game until it's time to move on to something different, and the kids just love it. So I would probably also use it. I've seen it used in grades as low as 2nd grade, and the kindergarten and 1st grade classrooms, they're just not ready for all. It's a lot of parts moving, and they're just not ready for all that. So I found 2 like grammar and reading apps. One called Homer, which is for younger kiddos who are struggling to learn how to read. It's like a game that teaches them how to put sounds together, which is neat. And it gives, like, I can stand up front of the classroom all day long and teach them letter sounds, but games are fun, and it's just another way for kids to learn how to read. The other one is the Sentence Builder app, which is another game-style app that teaches kids how to put grammatically correct sentences together. One of the more annoying things, especially when I'm working with a 4th or 5th grade student, is they don't know grammar at all. They don't know how to put a grammatically correct sentence together, and that is kind of frustrating. So I know that I probably would use a game similar to that. One of the ones I found that I could use for like as you come in the morning, as you're getting started, is a writing prompt app. So it has tons of different types of subjects and topics to choose from. I know that just randomly, like, what did you do this morning? Tell me 3 good things and 2 bad things that happened over the weekend. Those get boring a lot, and so I like to have students write for like half hour in the morning. So I think it would be nice to just have something really off the wall or something that really makes them think, especially first thing in the morning to really get them started for the day. But when there's an app or like something that I want in an app and I go to look for it, I literally just Google app that does blank and see what it gives me. Usually there's something pretty similar to what I was already thinking about. And as I said earlier, there are so many apps and so many resources. You just kind of have to sift through and find the ones that you want. And most of them are free. You just have to kind of dig a little to get good ones. And then, use your friends. I'm not exactly technological savvy, but my friends are. So they always like, hey, you might like this one. So use your friends, use your Google. Have a great day.